What's up, everybody? This is Alex Sylvia, IRA specialist at NuView Trust Company, and today we're going to be learning a little bit about cryptocurrencies, what they are, what they were made for, why people are investing in them, and just kind of general overview. Just as a general overview, this may be a little bit technological for some of you out there, but this is taken directly from a Forbes article. Back in 2014, right when cryptocurrency was becoming somewhat popular, right before Bitcoin's big run. And they say a cryptocurrency, or crypto, is a collection of binary data which is designed to work as a medium of exchange wherein individual coin ownership records are stored in a ledger, which is a computerized database using strong cryptography to secure transaction records, to control the creation of additional coins, and to verify the transfer of coin ownership. Whew. So, in simple terms, cryptocurrency is a digital asset, basically. And it can be used to transact monetary value, or in a lot of cases, it can be used to transact data, which is a very key point that we'll touch on a little bit later too. So since our world is becoming more and more digitized, a lot of the goals of the cryptocurrencies that are being created is to revolutionize the way we transact data. Some are made for monetary value as well, but what you'll notice as we go a little bit deeper is that a lot of these coins do have value beyond just transacting money, or value in the terms of I'm buying this from you, you're selling it to me. It goes much further beyond that. So when it comes down to it, cryptocurrency is really a second layer to the technology that's actually going on here. Cryptocurrency is actually built off of blockchain. And blockchain, again, without getting too complicated, is just an emerging technology. And at the end of the day, the blockchain serves as a public transaction ledger that records every single transaction that takes place for each one of these cryptocurrencies. The cool thing about blockchain too, and this is a very key point, is that any transaction that's recorded in this public ledger known as blockchain, it cannot be retroactively modified. So when you're talking about making high-level transactions, big money transfers, really anything that needs some form of security, the fact that these can't be modified once that transaction takes place, that's it, it's public record, it's there for everybody to see. The layer of security you get from that versus even just those stupid little chip cards that we use now instead of swiping our credit cards, blockchain completely dwarfs that in terms of the security of it and the ability to verify those transactions, when they took place, what parties took place in them, and it cannot be retroactively modified. So because of this quality, blockchain and cryptocurrencies that run on it are arguably the most secure and verifiable transaction technology that we have today. And because of this, the technological implications and the revolutionary ideas that a lot of these cryptocurrencies have is so far-reaching that realistically any industry that you can think of is trying to learn more about blockchain, how they can use it to implement in their own businesses. And once that happens, because our world is becoming so digitized, that's why you see a lot of people wanting to invest in these coins, is because they almost view them as businesses. So what types of cryptocurrencies are there and what do they do? One site that I like to use to research different cryptocurrencies and find out about what they were created for is coinmarketcap.com. Now, this isn't the only website out there that does this, but this is the one that I've found that it's pretty straightforward, that you can research a coin, do a little search, you can see what's trending, what's moving in the markets, but it also gives you a description of what the coin was made for, who the founders are, basically where they started from. Some of the very cool examples that I like to talk about is, there's some coins that are made for cloud computing, so cloud storage. There's medical technology, like medical records that, blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies are being used for to transact medical records more securely and more efficiently. There's ones for digital advertisements, online messaging, gaming. And the list goes on and on and on. And that's what makes cryptocurrencies extremely cool. It's not just transacting value, it's transacting data. And when you're talking about transacting data, there may be more efficient ways to do it for different industries, which is why you see so many different coins out there that have all kinds of different use cases. When you're talking about cryptocurrencies and why they appreciate in value, number one, it's because of people's perceived value of what the technology is and how they're going to be used. But a lot of these coins also have a limited number of coins that are issued or created. The number one example of this is Bitcoin. There's only so many Bitcoin that can be created or have been created or ever will be created. When Bitcoin was first created, back in, from kind of when that Forbes article that I quoted, took place, there was a hack of one of the cryptocurrency exchanges. And what ended up happening is a lot of Bitcoin got lost, essentially. Arguably, this is what's driven some of the price up so high that we've seen, is because there's Bitcoin out there that will never be accessed again. It's essentially lost. And when that happens with something with a limited supply, demand goes up just naturally. An asset like gold or silver, they're mining more of it every single day. So while the value still goes up and it's still a rare, precious metal, it'll still never compare to Bitcoin because there is a finite supply. And just like Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies also have a finite supply as well. So the more people that realize that supply is limited, the higher and higher that demand will grow. And this is why you see sometimes such rapid appreciation of cryptocurrency assets, is because of this limited supply. And then you add on the fact that there's perceived value in the use cases of these cryptocurrencies, and you've got the perfect storm. Again, visit CoinMarketCap, do your research on the different coins, find something like, just like you were researching something in the stock market, find something that you believe in, something that you think is going to be around a while. Look at who the founders are, if there's any board members, are they from companies you already know. A lot of cases, there are, board members of these cryptocurrencies that do have a history of working for companies like JavaScript, IBM, Microsoft, and they know that blockchain is an emerging technology and that it's going to be here to stay. So oftentimes you'll see those people start their own cryptocurrency projects. Now, compare that to other coins. Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, basically coins that are memes themselves. They were birthed of the internet. They came from Reddit, people just pumping them all day long. These coins, they get the hype, they get the percentage runs, but are they actually going to be around in 10 years? And that's the big question. Is that something that you want to invest in using your tax-sheltered retirement funds? Are you going to put your Roth IRA in Shiba Inu, a coin that's based off of a dog, just like Dogecoin? Or do you want to put it in something like Bitcoin, that's got actual use happening today? People are using it to pay for things. People can buy houses with Bitcoins. They can buy cars with Bitcoin. Don't ask me how, because I've never done it and I don't exactly know where to start, but there are people out there that would accept Bitcoin as a form of payment. Just do your research before picking something to invest in using your tax advantage dollars in a Roth IRA, traditional IRA, any of the employer plans, HSAs. Just don't invest your child's ESA, their college savings, in Dogecoin or Shiba Inu and have it evaporate overnight, which is entirely possible. My name is Alex Silvio once again. Thanks for tuning in, and check out our next video for a little bit more of the how-to to invest in cryptocurrency using your self-directed IRA.